Hey there, Virgo. Let's get into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's start out with an Osho Zen-Tarot card for Up in the Ether. Spirit, can we get some messages for the sign of Virgo? What's going on with Virgo? Overall theme for Virgo. Traveling. Oh, look at that with the Eight of Wands. Morality. Good God, with the Page of Swords. Maturity and existence. Virgo, are you going on a trip? Are you going somewhere that you're kind of back and forth with it, with the morality card coming out? You're feeling like it's going to be for the betterment of you or to learn something, or it's almost like studying abroad or going abroad. Get the bigger picture with the existence card to understand the meaning of it all, get to the bottom of it all. Maybe something like that where you're just going deep to get to the purpose here. What is the purpose here? Beautiful. All right, well, let's see what that's all about. At the bottom of the deck, we have participation, the Four of Wands. So it is a celebration. You're celebrating this. You're looking forward to getting some deeper answers here. But it is asking you to travel, to go abroad, to go somewhere that you have never seen before, something you want to really learn about with this maturity card, to really get to the bottom of something. Again, I feel like you're just getting to the bottom of something. What are you getting to the bottom of? Let's get you an animal spirit card for Up in the Ether. Spirit, what kind of animal spirit guide is walking with Virgo on this spiritual quest? Someone is going on a spiritual quest. The deer spirit, bring a gentle touch. The peacock spirit, let it shine. The hawk spirit, let spirit be your guide. I love that. And the stag spirit, take the lead. What's this that flew over here? The skunk spirit, know your worth. This has to kind of do with the morality card here, where you're really going deep. What do I believe in? What do I stand for? What do I want to participate in, with the participation card over there? Beautiful. So that goes with that. The stag spirit, take the lead. That has to do with the maturity card. It's like you're embarking out on your own. You're going on some kind of spiritual quest or spiritual journey, a hermit quest. I mean, that's why I'm kind of chuckling here, because Virgo, this is who you are, to find that inner light, to find the real answer that works for you and not everybody else here. So there's an elevation here, a growing up, finding your own path, your own way, breaking off from the nuclear unit, whatever that means to you, to go on your own to find the answer that works for you here. So absolutely beautiful. Let it shine and let spirit be your guide. This is kind of that hermit light out in front of you, the spiritual light out in front of you. You know the answers are there. You know somewhere deep in the Amazon is what I want to say. Maybe you're going to the Amazon. I'm seeing a lot of greens. I mean, doubtful. But you're going somewhere where you can find peace with Mother Earth, Gaia, and with yourself here. It's like a reckoning with yourself. The scene I'm picturing in my mind right now from Forrest Gump with the captain, when he feels like they're on that boat and the storms are raging and he's screaming out, is that all you got? Is that all you got? We feel so tested at times by spirit. We feel like we're under a microscope, or we have to have all the answers at once, and it just doesn't work that way. We're picking up the nuggets along the way. So go on this journey to keep picking up those nuggets of information for yourself, Virgo. There's a spiritual calling. A call has come in. So yeah, let it shine, like the peacock says. Let it shine. Let your inner light shine. Let this spiritual quest be your answer here. It's the journey itself. It's not the destination. All right, well, let's see what that's all about. On the bottom of the deck, the pig spirit, use your mind wisely. So yeah, be very, very careful of what you're letting in right now. You're kind of like a sponge right now, because you're trying to find the answers. When we look in the opposite direction to see what we want and what we don't want, there's the contrast. There is the contrast right in front of you with the morality card, and use your mind wisely. Be very careful of what you're consuming. If you're looking to prove someone wrong, you're going to have to go down that route of information, that rabbit hole of information, to find your own evidence to prove them wrong. And you set yourself off on this course to prove something wrong, you get deeper and deeper and deeper in the cause here. So be very careful of what your cause is, what you're feeling active about right now. I'm feeling this real strong activist coming up here where it feels very certain, very rigid, very, I have to do this. There's just this calling to activism here. But be careful of the hill you are choosing to die on, Virgo. I think that's where Spirit wants me to go with this. Not every hill is your hill. Not every cause is your cause. So be very focused. Be very, very targeted in what you want to learn here, because you're like a sponge. You're like the student of life right now. And we can get lost in all these avenues of information, all these rabbit holes trying to suck us down into their way, their path there. So those are the energies. Those are the energies of life. It's the Fool's Journey, truly, in the major arcana, where you have to experience each and everything. But when you try to do it all at once, it all gets lost. So be very careful of what you're consuming. That's just a big message coming through. Okay, let's take a look at the mind space for Virgo. What is going on in the mind space? What is Virgo thinking about here, Spirit? What is on your mind? Ooh, the High Priestess wants to be seen there. You are definitely going on some kind of spiritual quest here. Three of Wands, having the foresight, seeing the forest through the trees here. A whole different perspective coming in. It has to do with your fire, with that Eight of Wands and Three of Wands coming through. Excuse me. I'm coming down with a little bit of something here, so I'm going to try to keep my voice. But having foresight, the Three of Wands is all about having foresight. You have planned this. You've planned this, and the opportunity has come up for you to go. So beautiful, beautiful. It's like the ticket showed up in the mail, or a friend said, hey, you want to go do this, something you had never really dreamed of or never imagined of, but you had planned on going on this big quest, this big journey here. It's been in the background of your mind for quite some time. What else? What else is on the... Something else flipped here. What is that? I have to look. I have to see it. Ooh, Judgment and the Two of Cups. Look at this partnership merging of energies here, bringing it all together. I love this under the morality card where you're clicking the thoughts in together. It's not so out of balance. You're not feeling so out of whack or out of balance. I think that's where this craving to travel was, or this craving to go deep or to get to that root answer or the root cause to something here. Judgment, feeling like you're being judged, or you are judging your own decisions right now. Maybe that's it with the foresight, Two of Cups, the merging of energies, the morality card, trying to bring something into balance here. I think you've been your worst critic, Virgo. I think you have been beating yourself up for not having all the answers, and that's the whole point of life, is to go find your answers, what works for you. You can't get lost in other people's cause here. So yeah, you're being very hard on yourself, being your own worst critic there. Tell me a little bit more about that Judgment card, why I'm picking up on that for Virgo. Tell me a little bit more about that. The Tower. Wow, because you've had this white-knuckled grip on things. You're trying to control the uncontrollable. That's what Virgo really does. You're the one that gets our energy back into balance, back into healing mode, back into alignment. You help other people get into alignment. But you were feeling out of alignment. It's like when your car tires are off, when your car is out of alignment, and you just feel that gentle pull somewhere, right to the right or to the left, but you're feeling it. And so you're gripping that wheel tighter, trying to keep it back in line. And we fight these energies our entire life. Get back in line, get back on the path, get back on the journey here. But we want to take these right turns, these left turns. So sometimes we get out of alignment on purpose. But it's time to bring it into balance for you. Bring this inner voice, this inner critic back into balance. Something's gotten out of whack where you're not trusting yourself, or you're not following your own intuition. I don't know. Something's out of whack here. So here comes the hand of God to get you back into alignment, to get you back on track. That it's about the quest. It's about the journey. It's not so much about the answer or the destination, right? Sometimes you just have to let things go. Like, I think it was Carl Jung, maybe. I don't know. It was an old philosopher back in the 70s where there was this question, how do we know this is real? How do I know I'm not dreaming? It wasn't so much the Matrix because that hadn't come out yet. But how do I know I exist? How do I know I'm not in someone else's dream, just living out my life in someone else's dream, right? And oh, I wish I knew. I want to say Carl Jung, but he said, I think, therefore I am. That was the answer. That was enough for him to let it go because he had been asking this question for far too long. He was forsaking his own journey, his own life path for this very question of what if I don't exist at all here? So I think that's where this need to go abroad, go somewhere new, this foreign exchange maybe feeling where you're going completely out of your element. I think that's where you're going with this. It's just like, I got to go blank. Maybe I just got to go blank and let go of the question itself. Yes, maybe that's the answer, is to let go. That's where the hand of God is coming in here. Let go of the question itself and just enjoy the ride. Just enjoy the journey here. So something drastic coming in to change your thoughts, Virgo. Tell me about the heart space. Let's look at the heart space. Queen of Swords. Look at this. God, you have battled. You have battled. You have gone through many, many battles here, Virgo, trying to be heard or be seen or get some control. Again, it just feels like you were feeling out of control, that there was just nothing in your hands that you could control here. And that's why you started gripping it so tightly. Again, out of alignment, out of balance. So now you're consuming different things. You're eating different things. You're watching different things. You're having different conversations. And it's not so triggering if someone's coming up to you with a different point of view or a different perspective. It's just really in your mind now, or at least in your heart now. You're like, that's very interesting. I'm glad you have found your answer. It's not mine, but I'm so happy for you. And you go be all you can be now. Queen of Swords. Okay, you are tired. You are weary, but you're not worn out, Virgo. Not yet. It's like that. You're going to have to, is that all you got? Again, is that all you got? There's that High Priestess. I mean, she really wanted to be seen. This is a master I am speaking to, a higher master here. An ascension has happened here, Virgo, and you've moved into who you were always meant to be. You've moved into this easiness with your intuition and your guidance system. Your guidance system is back on track. It's like, I am pointing true north now, and you can put all the shiny objects you want on the side of the road, but I've got a quest here. I'm going to find my answer, my light again. I'm going to find happiness and joy within my own life again. So pulling it in, really, really pulling it in and bringing in the higher answers. This is all about spiritual answers. This is all about your higher guide's voice rippling down through you. The downloads are incredible, probably ears ringing, just all these things. I just feel all this happening. It's a huge, huge shift to the ascended master that you are. You were meant to be the hermit here. You were meant to be the guiding light, to like the machete through those dark, low vibrational energies. You've been like Moses parting the Red Seas. You've been parting the negative energies here. And in order to do that, you had to learn a little bit about them. You had to learn a little bit about how you shine your light a little bit brighter than their darkness could go there. So beautiful, beautiful. You are an ascended master. You're a very old soul. A very old soul. You see so much more than others. Your third eye is just really, it's almost just blinking out the fog like, oh my God, I was lost. I had to take a detour to get here, but I am here. Well, sometimes when you're traveling, especially when you're traveling abroad, it just takes, my God, you just think I'm not going to ever make it there. It just, sometimes the journey seems so difficult, right? Like crawling up a mountain on your hands and knees. And yeah, I mean, you just finally get to that summit, that top, and you're just so tired in a way. You're just so exhausted. There's a moment where you're just like, oh my God, I don't know if it was worth it. But then you get that good night's sleep, you get that second wind, you get that breath back, that breath of God again. And you see, it was so worth it. The one that met you up there from the helicopter ride, because they had the resources, the means, everything comes easy to them. They helicoptered up that mountain. They're looking at you like, this is brilliant. This is great, right? What are you doing? You're ruining it. You're ruining my moment. Well, they didn't have to work to get there. They didn't have to crawl on their hands and knees through situation after situation to get there. So it's so much sweeter for you. For them, it's just a snapshot moment. It's a moment they can capture on their camera, a selfie with Mount Everest in the background. But they didn't even climb it, so it's shallow, it's hollow, it means nothing to them, where it means everything to you. It is sacred ground to you. So yeah, beautiful, Virgo, beautiful. What else in the heart space? What else in the heart space? The King of Pentacles, look how solid. You've got the Queen of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Virgo, you're very, very good with your words, and you're very, very good with your money. You're a beautiful manager of things here, but boy, it didn't come easy. Again, you're just loosening the grip a little bit. You're trusting spirit a little bit more here. Just, spirit, take me where I need to be. You're exactly where you need to be right now. Don't get your head too lost in tomorrow. But really, you're exactly, if you're sitting in an airport in Timbuktu right now, Virgo, I promise you, you're exactly where you need to be right now. So look around, be very, very aware of your surroundings, because you are a sponge, you're an ascended master. You are here to be the learner and the teacher all at the same time. So those random encounters, those little conversations that really probably mean nothing to you, again, like the man on Mount Everest that got there with the helicopter, doesn't mean much to you to spend 5 minutes with this person, but it means everything to them. You were someone who listened to them, someone who understood them, someone who told them, hold on, things change, everything changes. So God, how beautiful, just making a difference without even knowing it. That's what a true hermit does. They make the difference without needing the credit, the anonymous giver, right? The giver who doesn't need their name, who doesn't need the selfie, who doesn't need the proof they were there, because they know, I was there. I didn't need the selfie. I didn't need the proof. Wow. Oh my God. In the foundation, you've got the 10 of Cups. This is where happiness lives, Virgo. This is where happiness lives. Wherever you go, there you are now. You are the same person at home as you are out in Timbuktu in that airport. So you have moved into your true authentic self here, your true self. You wear no mask. You hide nothing. And yet you share nothing. You're very, very private. What a beautiful, beautiful gift that is, because you're so open. You're just this open conduit. You're so approachable now, but you are the listener now. You are the one absorbing the stories now. You are the one with the gentle smile and the helping hand for someone who's in need. And you don't need the recognition or the accolades to feel good about that. And that is a true giver. You have found your true happiness now. So welcome to the rest. Virgo, welcome to the rest. Beautiful. Oh God, Virgo. All right. Any last words of advice for Virgo from the spiritual quest? Is that look at this, Virgo, the Hermit, the number 9. I mean, there it is. This is the quest of your lifetime, and the Fool. Oh my God, this is a brand new you, a brand new world, a brand new life. This is the rest. Again, welcome to the rest, Virgo. You earned this. You deserve this. Revel in this. Take joy in this. And leave me a comment. Let me know what kind of journey this is for you, because this is absolutely glorious. I need to live vicariously through you, Virgo. Please. All right, what's on the bottom of the deck? And again, Virgo, I don't know if I even said it, but if you like this reading, if this is resonating with you, share it with others, give me a like, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. There's something about work here too as well. This is your life's work. You finally found what your purpose is here, and it's to be that hermit, to be that inner light, to be that beacon for all of the others who are drowning in the fear, drowning in the negative energy that they have been consuming. You managed to purify yourself, to detoxify yourself from this spiritual journey, this quest that you've been on, Virgo. This is a beautiful, beautiful reading. So, yeah. All right, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for stopping by, for Hit and Play, for tuning in. And I will definitely tune in with you soon, Virgo.